Hi and welcome back. I have a guest who is playing Minecraft at the moment. So you might hear something from the game. She's here to tell us a story. And we also might react some things in game because why not? So tell us the story how you broke into a factory.
Okay, so basically, there's me and a bunch of my friends, like 4. Let's call them friend A, B, C, and D, okay? And we have everything packed. We have like lights and shit because it's like getting late.
Where are you going there? Are you breaking into a factory?
An abandoned factory.
Abandoned factory? During the night?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's fun.
Continue.
Okay, so we are going to the factory, okay? We're having problem with picking the lock because it's already rusty.
Okay. Why are your levels that high? Is it 1579? I see.
Huh?
Your levels.
Oh yeah, it's because this is a hacked world. We're drifting off the topic. Yeah, we had problems picking the lock. So,
You broke it.
yeah, so, like, friend B, she decided to just go, because we weren't that far from one of our friends' homes, we decided to just go there and get, like, a really big hammer. So we went there and got a really big hammer. And, well, we hammered the lock.
And it broke.
It broke. Yeah, it broke.
No, don't do this.
It's fun.
It's not.
It is.
The goat just goes yeet and you don't see it anymore, and then you move and then you punch it again and you see it again.
Anyways,
you got in?
Factory. We were in there, okay, everything. There was a bunch of rubbish lying around, right? So it was really nasty, and we only had one flashlight with us because fun.
I have a question.
Yes.
What did parents think about it, or did you just sneak out?
No, our parents knew we were going out. They didn't know we were going to break into a factory, but they knew we were safe with our friends. Safe. Kind of.
Consider you might get in under a rubble, yeah, you were safe.
Yeah.
So what happened then?
We had one flashlight, and basically we didn't check the battery on it. So after like 5 minutes in the factory, we wanted to search for a staircase because like the first floor was really demolished. You couldn't see like anything. Like there was nothing that was cool.
Yeah.
Also for the story, we had like cameras with us because we take photos there.
So you break into the factory and go take photos because it's fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is fun.
I have never done this, so I'm not a criminal though. So what happened?
We searched for a staircase, and like the stair, it was demolished. Here and there were like holes. So we had to watch out where we were stepping. So there's this really big hole, and the friend who's holding it was, I think, friend D, who was holding the flashlight. He goes first. Suddenly, the flashlight flickers and goes out. So
it sounds like some kind of horror movie.
He was really scared. So he just like stepped some direction, and he fell through that hole.
How many meters? How many meters below?
2 maybe.
Did he break anything?
No, now comes the fun part, and the not so fun part at the same time. There was actually a mattress.
Why? Would there be a mattress in an abandoned factory? Was it a mattress time?
No, it was not a mattress factory. I think they made like canned food. But it's usual that in abandoned places where you can get in easily, usually because there were also broken windows, but we didn't want to get ourselves hurt at the glass shards, so we went through the door. And it's usual that you find stuff like mattresses there because homeless people might sleep there and just leave it there.
Okay.
And like, well, he fell onto that, so we were like scared. We took the flashlights of our cameras, right? And we went down there, and this friend's lying there, and we were like all laughing because it was so funny to us. He was shocking me for a second, but imagine you're just 5 people going up a stair, and one of your friends just randomly falls.
That really sounds like a horror movie. Like they step and
we did. It was like very faint light in there because windows, and it wasn't fully night.
Yeah.
So all we saw was like just a shadow falling.
Yeah.
So then we went down, and he got up from the mattress. Now the thing is, the factory was like not that big, and it was like in a forest.
Why? Why?
It's from like World War times.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And
of course they hide factories in the forest where they make camp food for the soldiers soon to be dead.
Yes. Well, he got up from the mattress, and one of the friends pointed out that there was like a brown-looking dot on the mattress, like a circle, like
blood.
No, it was brown, like. And one of our friends joked, "Oh my god, imagine if you fell into poop." Well, turns out he actually did fall into poop. It was like animal poop. He had it all over his like back. And like butt and shit. And it was so disgusting. So luckily it was summer, okay? This sounds like I'm making this up, but it actually happened.
Yeah,
this is so fun. So he had to run around like basically naked in underwear.
Because everything else was covered.
Yes! I think we just left the clothes there. I think they're still in some random factory. In the middle of a forest.
In the forest that was left behind from World War II. So they were poop clothes.
Yes! And along with a mattress with some poop on it. Yes.
And you know, there were poop clothes in the soldier food factory.
Basically, we went up into the stairs. Luckily,
what if any animal just took the clothes and made them their nest?
Could be. We don't know. We didn't go back there because we've been there. Anyways, we went up the second stair. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now comes another part that sounds made up, but it isn't. Basically, the 5 of us went through the factory. There were like offices and stuff, so we took some photos on abandoned office chairs. One of them broke down, but that's not too funny because like one of the friends, I don't remember who it was, almost got like a piece of chair stuck in like their arm or something.
Oh, you
almost. Then we went to like what seemed to be a break room. Because there were like a lot of tables and stuff, and like a counter, and
or maybe the chop
it was dark because
or maybe the chop the soldiers there to feed him to her his mate.
Oh my god, no, I don't think so.
But could be.
But actually, we had turned the camera lights off when we didn't need them because there were like no big rubbish pieces or something dangerous on the hallway, so we turned them off so the battery would last longer.
Mm-hmm.
So we went in there, and one of my friends goes, "There's a corpse sitting on the chair." What? And everyone was like, how the fuck would there be a corpse sitting on this chair? and we were like scared.
Did you see the corpse?
Yes, it looked like a corpse. So
turns out to the
us five, all mentally ill as fuck, decided, yeah, let's fuck it. Turn on the lights, and it was. How do you describe it? It was literally just a tree growing through the chair. It looked so much like a corpse. It looked so much like a corpse.
What?
Yeah, anyways, so that was fun. There didn't really happen anything. It was like, oh, super funny. So, yeah, that's the end of the story. We broke into a factory, someone fell into poop.
And then we found a tree corpse.
And then we found a
tree
that
corpse.
looked like a corpse. Yes. And in office
Christmas trees are actually tree corpses.
Yes.
No, that's what you learn from
it really looked like
Frozen Soul of Adventures.
So that was what I did back in Germany on a monthly basis. Fun.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, I think it's
any final thoughts on that story?
Your mind's like your life seems so much like more adventurous than mine. Or maybe that's because I live in the middle of nowhere in the country.
But you do have an abandoned house. You need to go there.
It's not really abandoned. They still use it. Like go there from time to time. There were abandoned parts where you could climb, but I'm too scared to climb there because I'm scared of falling down. I climbed some places.
To anyone watching that thinks about going to an abandoned house, check the battery of your
flashlight
and take extra clothes with you because you never know what's gonna happen. And if you see things that look like corpse,
it's probably not.
It's probably not a corpse. We've seen many things that look like a corpse, and like only 2 out of them were like corpses.
You've seen corpses?
Yes, I have seen 5.
What?
When we're going to talk about this, we're going to extend the video to like a good half an hour.
Well, I think that would be a great time to say that I'm going to force you to be in more recordings.
Okay, well then. So next time on Story Times with me,
yes,
we're gonna talk about corpses.
Trigger warning.
Trigger warning. Corpse,
okay.
Corpse husband. Okay, I'm sorry.
Bye.